The games have begun, and all jokes aside, in Rio, all things are in full swing, and it is totally, absolutely, honestly awesome. But in the midst of all of this craziness and all this hype and all of this awesomeness, just ask yourself this one question. Have internet memes and trends reached an all-time temporary high throughout these games? I mean, just think about it. It seems so far away ago when the man crush and the man candy, or whatever you want to call it, for these Olympic Games would have been that shirtless dude at the opening ceremonies. Now it seems like that man crush has turned into older grown men crushing over a high school teenager. And as you look at some of these disturbing tweets from men that are obviously over the age of 20, I want to highlight specifically this one last dude. And the reason why I want to highlight this last dude who told the traditional "if she's 17 I'm 17" joke, which goes under the same umbrella of "if she's 15 I'm 15" and "if she's 14 I'm 5" joke atmosphere and that whole cloud and everything like that. I want you to take a look at this dude's bio and why this one particular joke that he decided to put on public for the internet and Twitter to see is a bit more disturbing than all the rest of them. If you see his occupation in his bio, this man is a high school girls basketball coach. Now I just want you to let that sink in. This man is putting out that he's fine with 17-year-olds, there's no problem to him, and he's gonna be working with them just as his full-time job. I'm just throwing that out there. And if you see his name, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce his name, but one thing I'm going to attempt to do is tell him to do better, because if he doesn't, then the FBI will one day be knocking on his door, forcing him to do better. And moving on to some more positive things, we're in the midst of the second week of the games here, or not here, but in Atlanta, 96. It's 2016, 20 years later. They're in Brazil now. But in the second week, we've learned that Hope Solo has somehow found her way to make herself an even more hated supervillain. I mean, I didn't know that was possible. We made a huge, major step in denouncing that black people can't swim stereotype. We learned that the key to success is having the first name Simone. We learned that losers, as I should say, losers only focus on winners unless you're Usain Bolt. Then in that case, you're the winner, focusing on the loser while posing for pictures. And we also saw that Allyson Felix lost her chance at history due to a cheap dive. And we also learned that Leonardo Barbosa can still ball with the best of them. Brazil, unlock that man, free that man, let him play a little more minutes. He's no longer on Golden State, so who cares for the NBA? I say run that man until he can't run no more. But for more information, for everything that's going on, for the latest updates, you can subscribe to this channel, Rashad Milligan. I'm going to have content coming out every single week. You can go to rashadmilligan.com and look at blogs, articles, written podcasts, A-League podcast, which is extremely awesome. It's on SoundCloud, iTunes, and a bunch of other audio apps if you choose to listen to them on any other app than iTunes, because you just don't want to, and SoundCloud is too basic for you. I don't understand. But anyways, until next time, take care of yourself.